have two perspectives to that scripture. One, if we take things, for those that read the Bible, there is always a literal translation, literal meaning of the scripture, and there is also historical, and even when you read the original text, that gives you perspective. So I don't have too much time, but I'll just run right through. If you read it literally, Proverbs 31 was a woman talking to his son. And the son happened to be a king, which is King Lemuel. So my question to you, if you're going to describe a woman to your son as the wife, what would you describe?
Perfect.
Okay, I'm setting the stage. The woman in that scripture was painting a picture for the son of what is ideal, what the son should look out for. But she never for once in that scripture said that I am that woman.
Thank you, PK.
So she is
It isn't me.
describing what she thinks is best for her child.
It's not me.
There is no one here that has a child that wants something bad or something second grade for their sons or their daughters. So that woman was describing a perfect picture, which is not bad in itself. If you want to describe a wife to your son, I'm sure you would do the same, if not more. So that is the literal translation. The other side of it is, I went to read Bible commentary on Proverbs 31 to get a perspective on what was the background, what is the original translation of this scripture. This scripture was actually the commentary says is a similitude between Jesus and the church. So the word woman is actually translated bride. And you remember the church is the bride of Christ. So that description is not only for women, it is for the whole church. So that is the expectation, not only for us as women,
Praise the
it's
Lord.
also for men as well.
Thank you!
Preach! So when it says, for our price is far more worth than rubies, it is Christ's way of cutting us, of talking about how important we are. And it's also describing that this woman, it said her husband is at the gate. Whenever I talk about it with my husband, I'm like, me, I'm supposed to be at the gate. I'm like, leave the gates. So I want to sit at the gate so that they'll be hailing me. And it was very interesting. The moment I got that light bulb moment. So coming to breathe, putting it in perspective. So it is a description of Christ and the church. Two, it was said in a setting of a woman talking to a son about what is ideal. So either way you want to look at it, it was not said that you must be everything. And one thing is for sure, you cannot be everything.
You cannot. You cannot.
And for those of us that say we are multi-talented, if they had read my bio, you would have understood. I'm one of those people that do so many things. And honestly, if I look at my list, what I'm doing right now, I have like 10 other things I could be doing. And I got to a point where I had to say, what is worthy of my time? Just like she rightly said. What gives me the most value? I used to write resumes. I don't know if there's anybody here. One resume, it can take you like 3 or 4 days. And by the time people pay for it, they'll say, is it not to go and Google the template? I'm like, that's not worth my time. I can, but I won't spend my time doing it. So you have to learn to know where to channel your energy. You see, God can only be glorified in your life when you are doing what you need to be doing part-time. So the fact that you have a long list of things that you can do doesn't mean you must do it. So get wisdom and find peace.
Thank you!